Yesterday was today. I gotta bounce back. This one of my online dynasties. 6 years about 20 years or something. I gotta get this shit back, man. Come on, man. This one for the hood. We don't want it. Oh, yeah, go whatever. Ooh, I need this, man. I said her. Been on this nonsense up and down.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. The Spartans will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So USC's offense will have the football first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Paul, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Quick release by the QB. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. To the air. It's Fox. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness. They're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On that first one, I like it.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Michigan State's offense will have its first possession of the game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
This offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
Really focus on all offseason getting off to...
It's a running room.
Let's go.
They've got it inside
Let's go. Good pickup. I like that.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Too slow.
Lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Now the play fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Finds a crease at the 20.
Ooh, needed that. Good shit, Hayden. Let's fucking go. Ooh, needed that.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just
It's all
shows the
about
speed.
clock
Basically
management and
becomes a
game
running
control.
back.
Right
Takes
now,
all the
we're
way
not
to
worried
the
about
house,
clock
makes
management
your
because we have
defense
game
look
control. We score first and get the ball at the half. That was good.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Coming out.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Takes the handoff. It's Sanders.
It's coming on the line. Just.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on the 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's got an open
We
man.
let that shit run, ain't
Finally
they?
get to him. A wanted play there to pick up the first down.
Okay.
Trojans getting it done through the air, picking up the first down.
And they always got one of these, a big arm sucker that can sling the ball down the field.
There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a
first
at the 29.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really, really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Fox. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Lane. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Sanders.
Good fucking play.
And into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, looking into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On the run, it's Frazier. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, what a cut! And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Pulls it in. It's Brown.
Oh, I tried to hit him with some shit.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Spartans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Hand off to the fullback. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. That pass ball is incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats.
See the two in the first. I'll take that.
They
Let's
fought
keep
to a
that
standstill in the
going.
first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Keep that average going.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside kid. They almost got
like
first
that.
down there. Stop the yard short. It'll be third down.
I'll take that
Keep
all
pounding
day.
away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box and more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
The Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive. Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Now my boy slow.
Line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
What you talking about,
Times
Coach?
offenses will do the FIB formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, trying to take advantage. Offense gave it a whirl.
I love that. Good fucking catch.
They did their assignments, got the TFL.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. A receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. A nice job there picking up the first down.
Quickly complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
Everybody in here know what
It
we're
wasn't
doing.
a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive,
Everybody in
he
here know what we're
seems to
doing.
be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the...
Everybody in here know what we're doing.
Touchdown, Spartans!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Fox. With the catch, it's Crockett.
I want the ball to come out.
Immediately short gain there, and still on the ground covered, pick up the first. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, we need that. Let's go, fellas.
Now, teams that play cover 1 at an elite level have an elite
Let's
guy
go,
in the middle of the
fellas.
field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Martinez. I gotta put a seatbelt on.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Like that. Come on. Shit, that's hard.
By this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down
That
for
was
a loss.
risky. That was risky. I gotta get back to field goal.
Long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oh, my Lord.
This defense knew coming into this game playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country. They were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed. But that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half. You can all of a sudden see the body language of this defense. It has changed.
They boot it away. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets a block. The solid return.
That was a bad fucking kick, man. Get your shit together, dog.
They'll start this drive from the 42.
Come on, no.
He'll keep it himself. They'll
Shit,
knock him
good
down
stuff,
for a
defense.
loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the
Good
option
stuff.
play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football
fucked that up.
offensively. The defense coming up.
I gotta
with
get
a
better,
huge
bro.
negative play.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Looking for a man. It's Fox. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Southern.
I got no Davis, man. I'll switch him out.
And it paid off with the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. Dave, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where
like
he's
his
going to
corners-
be,
my
knowing
corners
when
in,
he's
that's
going to
all.
sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
That's like my
Michigan
corners,
State
man.
has
So,
the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
okay.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Second down, he'll throw it. Sets up the screen.
And you're trying to get the ball.
I keep on losing
yards.
yards.
Get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
The Spartans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took
they got to me.
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Gets the back moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers. Get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
He's got it. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. On the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll send the back in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Going deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw. Catch it. And the Trojans have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in.
Fucking hate this guy. That's so.
And that touchdown run was just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
That's it, give it to him. You gotta go take it.
Defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Flips it out to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And a heat will get home. And the quarterback goes
wow, bro.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
I know
And the
you are.
incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Bring it out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. It'll bounce out of bounds, and they'll spot it at the 40. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Fox. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay. 35. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Trojans will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Catches it at the 30. Slips through the line. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds.
I was on 3.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors.
He's got all the fucking momentum. Oh, my God.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least
what the fuck is Money going?
Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. Now it's just going to be a passing game.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a field.
Gotta go for it.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave up the completion, what do you do? You set up 4th and long, you're going to get the ball back, go get some water and celebrate.
Back to throw, it's Fox. Fires to the big fella. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism.
They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I just just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
The play action fake. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, USC. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He leaves it with his back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the... First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To throw, it's Childs. Floats it out in space. Still on his feet at the 45. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the 3rd. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it in the middle, it's Kelly. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that...
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack.
Man, it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the offense. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, give on the inside. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Looking for a man. It's Childs. They're working that left side. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They just keep firing. Trying to barrel in. And to the... He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Spartans will hustle to the line.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the deep end.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Dropping back, it's Childs. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Frazier. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it on the run. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Wants to go up top. He's got it. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Snagged in the middle. It's Kelly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, 3rd and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield, man-to-man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays home, and they force the incompletion.
Trying to do it on the ground. Picks up the first down. The Spartans are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. To the air. It's Childs. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bellick. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold